Hey guys, welcome back to Driving with Matt, weekly vlog. I think that's what it's going towards now. As of late, I haven't really wanted to do a vlog, and I have my reasons. Last week I filmed an episode that never aired. I kind of filmed it for myself to get it out there, to get my frustrations off my chest, I should say. So, guess kind of an update in my life. This last week was a really good week. We had Veterans Day off. Thank you, veterans, for fighting for my rights and freedoms and everything that I hold dear and near to my heart. And so I really appreciate all of your service, and much appreciation coming my way towards you. So we had Veterans Day off, and my wife and I and our kids went to Tucson, and we got our family pictures taken at JCPenney. It's kind of a thing we kind of do every year, just so we can kind of keep our pictures updated. I consider myself an amateur photographer, but these kind of pictures I would like to have done more professionally than me do them. So they got a lot more cool tricks and camera stuff than I got. So I'm more of a scenic photographer, delving into the realm of wedding photography, but that's another story. If you guys want to hear about that, you can hit me up later. But anyway, so that was Friday. We did that. We hung out. We had a good time on Friday and drove around and had lunch with a friend and just hung out for the rest of the day. And on Saturday, my wife decided to decorate the house inside for Christmas. So it's like Christmas vomited all over the inside of my house, which, you know, is nice. I like the lights. We put a lot of lights up inside of our house, and they're LED lights, so they don't use much electricity, and they're really fun to look at nighttime. So it gives a really good ambiance and makes you feel good. It's about a week away from Thanksgiving, so not this week, but next week is Thanksgiving, so that's going to be the main reason why we decorate. So, you know, it makes my wife feel good, and it's always just nice. So we do that, and great. That's great. Looks like it's still too cold out for this thing. Oh, that guy. So, anyways, yeah. Well, let's hope you stick that time. I'm gonna have to keep putting this stuff in my episodes because people are gonna keep watching, just because when is it gonna fall? When is the camera gonna fall? So Saturday we decorated all day for that. Next week is my daughter's birthday, so I gotta finish working on my fence and finish. I gotta weed whack the rest of the yard for the party and stuff, and I'm sure I'm gonna have to rake the yard to get the rocks out of the way that come down from the rainstorms. So I'm gonna be doing that this week. But Sunday we went to church up in Tucson, where we normally go, and they had Thanksgiving dinner after the service. So we had our fill of turkey and stuff and whatnot, so that was nice. And I just, you know, had a nice week. Despite everything that has happened, you know, as of late, you know, with Donald Trump getting the president-elect nomination, You know, I've actually taken a break from my Facebook. I deleted the app from my phone because, you know, I got really tired of hearing a lot of hate speech towards people who voted Donald Trump or along those lines. And you know, I got tired of hearing it because, you know, I'm a Christian, and I don't believe that you should be using that type of language or verbiage towards people regardless of who they are, because I believe God made everybody, every single person, the way they are, and you need to accept them for who they are. And, you know, that's what I believe. And quite contradictory to that statement, Republicans don't really believe that. Well, I believe that. So, am I a contradictory Republican? Sometimes, yeah. So, you know, what I kept seeing last week really frustrated me and angered me, just because somebody got voted in as a president that a lot of people didn't agree with. So I saw a lot of hate speech, I saw a lot of hate crimes, I saw a lot of crimes, period, from my own state, my own city that I grew up in. Probably one of the most progressive, liberal-leaning cities on the West Coast. And yet, you make international news for rioting because Donald Trump made president-elect. And, you know, so I've seen a lot of hate speech. I've seen a lot of hate speech videos and people trashing up places and stuff and local businesses and lots of vandalism just because Donald Trump won. And these people that are doing this didn't even vote for him. They are like rebelling, and they are breaking other people's things because he won. And what's kind of ironic is that probably 98% of Portland voted for Hillary. Yet there are these huge riots in Portland where people are breaking people's stuff. And you know what? That's where I draw the line. You know, so I took a break from Facebook because I didn't want to hear it anymore. And I bet you in a couple weeks it'll die down, which will be nice, so I can finally start maybe talking to some of my friends that should grow up a little bit. You know, I didn't agree with Obama. I didn't vote for Obama, yet I respect the fact that he was the president. He got voted in with the Electoral College and this and that and everything. Maybe you should do the same and stop being a sore loser. I mean, there's a video out there right now. I forget what the video name is, but it's an older black gentleman that kind of tells it like it is. Grow up. Get a job. You lost. So what? America's the place where you have the right and freedoms to do what you're doing, but you need to stop breaking people's things. Because, you know what? The minute somebody broke your stuff, you'd be the first one out there complaining to the police to stop, to, you know, get your stuff taken care of. But you're the biggest hypocrite in the world because you're protesting Donald Trump and you're breaking other people's things. And I don't agree with that. And there's a lot of Americans out there, and I say Americans, and I'm putting everybody in that boat because if you live here, I consider you an American. Doesn't matter where you're from. But when you break other people's things, that's just moronic and idiotic. You're being a fool, you know? And if you don't like what happened, then leave. A lot of people are saying that. I've heard that from liberals and Democrats. If you don't like it, then leave. Liberals and Democrats are the same thing. I meant liberals and Republicans. So, that's all going down. And I'm going to end this on a closing statement with this. You know, people are putting too many labels on things, and that's not what we need right now. We need to stop the labels. We're all Americans. And I didn't get a chance to watch all of the 60-minute special last night with Donald Trump, but I watched a little blurb on it. And, you know, after he got elected, I'm very surprised that how he's showing a lot of class. You know, where he was running against Hillary, it was just a bunch of, you know, mudslinging back and forth, this and that from both people. And he was doing a lot of stuff. But, you know, he's shown a lot of maturity since the election, which is kind of, you know, surprising and good for his part. But, in the interview last night, the lady asked, so what do you think about all of the protests against Trump and all of your supporters with their hate speech towards others? And he's like, I have a couple words for all of them, you know. And he said right at the camera, just stop doing it. It's not going to unite us, you know, it's dividing us. And so he told them all to just stop, which, you know, I haven't heard Obama come out. Now, I haven't heard this because I stopped Facebook and I stopped checking a lot of things, but I haven't heard Obama come out or Hillary come out or any other Democrats come out, for that matter, saying that they want the protests and the violence to stop. So, end on this note, and I've said it before, stop putting labels on people, because that's not who they are. And would you want a label put on you? I'm sure you wouldn't. So, please just chillax. Please chillax. So with that being said, I hope y'all have a great day. Look forward to this episode coming out on the big YouTube machine. Until next time, peace.